Hello everybody, today I'll be showing a video on living and surviving with roommates. But first, let me introduce myself. So my name is Nancy and I am a student studying at UC Berkeley. I'm a freshman. You guys have probably seen the movie The Roommate, and I'm going to go over the cons of living with roommates first. First of all, roommates can be very distracting and annoying at times, and sometimes you end up with less space for your stuff because your roommates will take up a lot of space in your room. And food. To me, that's the greatest sin. Here's my roommate Mary, and she's eating my potato chips at the moment. But living with roommates has a lot of pros. I would say there are more benefits than cons when you're living with a roommate. First of all, roommates make excellent friends. They're going to be the people you're living with for a very long time. And even though Mary can sometimes be a bit of a piggy, and she sometimes eats my food, it's okay because I also eat her food. Roommates also make great study buddies. If you're taking the same classes, which you probably will be because you're in the same grade level, you can study with your roommates. They're available all the time because they're sharing the room with you. Roommates make a great support system when you need help. And now I'm going to go over the things you should know before moving in. Make sure to decide who brings what. Maybe somebody will bring the microwave, somebody could bring the printer, and somebody else could bring a mini refrigerator. If you don't communicate, you will end up with 3 microwaves or too many of one appliance, obviously. Now I want to talk about move-in day itself. First of all, decide on what times that everyone's going to show up. Obviously, if everybody shows up at the same time, it could be very crowded in the room. And if you're unsure about where to put something, wait for your roommates to come. And once your roommates come, decide who gets what. For example, one of my roommates has a sleepwalking problem, so we let her have the bottom bunk. I sleep on top of her because I don't have the same problem. Now, a bit more about living and surviving with roommates. So first of all, you should set up roommate agreements. And once you set them, you need to follow them. If you don't follow them, this is what might happen. No matter what, you shouldn't break your contracts. But if something should happen, talk it out. Don't let things build up. Communicate with each other to help avoid having these arguments occur. See, talking. And here's some advice about how to be a good roommate in general. One of the biggest things you can do to keep the peace in the room is to split the cost and the chores. And make sure that you take care of your roommates. If somebody happens to be sick, offer them medicine, make sure they're okay, because your roommates will be living with you for a very long time. You'll be spending at least an entire year with them, maybe at least a semester, and if you move out into an apartment next year,